Hi, I'm so excited to tell you about another character. Okay, so this is actually not a character. He is actually a letter. Now, his name is Bossy R. Now, he just doesn't know how to be a friend, but he loves his friends a lot. Okay, but he's super bossy. He just wants to tell his friends what to do. Okay, he's got three best friends. His three best friends are the vowels I, E, and U. Those are his best friends, okay? And as you can tell right here, I'm going to bring it up closer so you can see it. When he is together with his best friends, he lets them go first. He lets the vowels go first. I, E, and U. He lets them go first. And he wants to go next to them. But then he doesn't let the vowel talk. He just goes, er. He wants to tell the vowel what to sound like in the word. Er. That's how you're going to sound like. Sorry, you have no say. This is what we're going to do. You're going to sound like this. Er. Every single time he's next to I or E or U, he doesn't let the vowel talk. He just says, er. Now, he's polite because he lets them go first in the word, but he doesn't let them talk. And so, let's review some words that have bossy R. Stir. That R is so bossy. Girl. I didn't hear it. Shirt. Bird. Flower. Her. Bossy, bossy. Sister. Turn. Purple. Fur. He is so bossy. Now, those three vowels are his best friends. So he doesn't let his best friend say anything because he's so bossy. He's like, no. We're gonna say Okay. Now he's got another two friends. His other two friends are A and O. Now, they're friends. But A and O stand up for themselves. They say, you're not gonna change me completely. I wanna say a sound. And so when A and R get together, they sound like a pirate. Arg, arg, arg. So they don't sound like they sound like arg. They don't say they say ar, ar. So A makes the bossy R kind of sound like a pirate. Ar. And they kind of go like this. They kind of go around, and they're so proud of their brand new sound that they go around trying to scare everybody like this. Arr, arr, arr. So if you're smart, you will stay far away from them. You want to stay far away from them. Okay? Because they'll come and try to scare you and say, arr. These are some words that have arr in them. Car. Start. Far. Farm. Jar. Shark. Party. Star. Cart. Okay, all those have in them. Okay, it's not like it's Whew, it's a tiny difference, huh? Just a tiny difference. Oh, when you see his next friend, oh, they are big fans of Star Wars, and they use the Force. And they sound like this, or, okay? Because they're using the lightsabers to fight, and they use the Force. Now, they can also use swords to fight, right? And so, they're so funny. They always use these lightsabers and fight each other. And sometimes they like to chop things around them. So you've got to be safe, and you got to make sure when you see O-R together to say, oh, they're using the Force. Okay, so every time you see or, you'll remember that they use the force. Okay, so let's review some words that have or in them. North, torn, storm, horn, sword, corn, form, cord. My goodness, that's a lot of words, and there's so many more. The thing you have to remember about Bossy R is that he's polite. He wants his friends to go first, but he sometimes struggles being a good friend, and he's bossy. So when he is with I, E, and you, he loves to tell them what to do. He likes to say, this is how we're going to sound like flower, stir, turn, That's how we're going to sound like. And then A and O kind of stand up for themselves, and A makes the sound like a pirate, R, R, and O-R makes the sound like the force, or. Okay, so they kind of stand up a little bit to Bossy R, and they kind of have their vowel sounds in there, but it's very hard to hear them because Bossy R is still pretty bossy. So I'm going to tell you a story with Bossy R. So Bossy R was trying to become less bossy. He invited all the vowels over for a party, and he was playing games and everything, and he was talking about his pet turtle. He said, look, my pet turtle, Frank, loves to be in his cage, and we're not going to touch him because he's my turtle, and you're not going to tell me what to do with my turtle because it's my turtle. The vowels are like, great, he's already being bossy. And all of a sudden, they were playing this game, and E looks over and sees that the turtle is missing. And so all the vowels go up and down, and they can't find it, and finally Bossy R is giving orders and saying, you go here, you go there, everyone, let's look for my turtle. I need to know that everyone's putting 100% in effort looking for my turtle. And he starts being bossy again, and all the vowels are trying to be patient, and finally Bossy R's mom finds her purse. She opens her purse, and inside her purse was the turtle. She's like, the turtle, So she's like, ooh, gross, but Bossy R's like, no, that's my turtle. And so he carefully puts the turtle back in his cage, and he was relieved. But he made all of his friends kind of mad at him. So all of his friends left because he was just being too bossy. And so he felt bad and sad, and his mom looked at Bossy R and says, well, come with me and let's go look in the garden. Okay, so they were looking at the garden, and the mom was picking roses off her rose bush and was making a little bouquet of roses, and she was tying it up. All of a sudden, a car came and turned into their street, and they turned in the street, drove to the lawn, and almost hit Bossy R and Bossy R's mom. They were like, what is going on? Why are you almost hitting us? And the driver steps out, and he says, I am so sorry. I was being distracted, and I was not following the rules, and I'm so sorry that I made a mistake. And they're like, it's okay. And the driver says, hey, did you know that we're neighbors? And the Bossy R's mom looks up. I didn't know we were neighbors. And so all of a sudden, they became really good friends. And so Bossy R's mom decided to give roses to the neighbors so they could have a little bit of flowers when they got home. So that was super nice. That's my story. Now, I've wrote this story on the board. And so we're going to be detectives, and we're going to look for all the Bossy R words that we can find in this story. Okay, are you ready? I'm going to read the story really quick. Bossy R had a turtle. They found it in a purse. The car turned and almost hit her. Mom gave flowers. There we go. Okay, that's kind of the story that we heard. Okay, let's look. Let's be detectives. Bossy R had a turtle. Yep, that's a Bossy R word. They found it in a purse. That's a Bossy R word. The car turned and almost hit her. Ooh, turned, car, and almost hit her. Mom gave flowers. My goodness, that was a lot of words, huh? Well, I hope you enjoyed learning about Bossy R. Goodbye.